What's up, family? If you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead on and click on that thing so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. Let me know where you're coming in from. Also, if you're outside of the US, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. First of all, if you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're coming in from. I think I got my words a little twisted up right there. But anyway, let me start over. What's up, family? Look here, if this is your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you represent. I'm gonna give a few shout outs and then I'm gonna go in. I'll let a few of y'all get in here before I get to it. Boy, these folks is, well, they just can't help themselves, huh? Okay, so let's see who's on it. Who is that member right there? Can't see your name. Who is that? You know, I can't acknowledge you. I see one of my members on here. I cannot acknowledge you because I can't, whatever you got that tech, whatever that color is you have for your name, it's not legible. Can't see it at all. Who is that? G Kine from Maryland, 504 in the building. Big Easy, what up? Brandy Boo, I see you. See Mississippi in the building, UK up in here, Sonora, London. Sonora. Who is that? Waco, Texas, franchise 254. Who is that? Port Gibson, Mississippi. Sir Bride. I see Milwaukee. Who is that in the super chat? Miss Libra. Appreciate you, Miss Libra. I see you. See Next Level. What will it take to cancel Disney? Wow. There's some things that can be done. You know, the thing about it is like everybody can really start with themselves, but I'm gonna tell you something. Disney owns so much of that TV out there. Even if you flipping around and just looking for something to watch, you don't have to be on ABC. I mean, Disney owns a lot of stuff out there. That's the danger of conglomerates, allowing these companies to buy up everything, because they eliminate the competition and they don't give you a choice. So they can treat you like dirt. Customer service falls off. Y'all know the game. Krishana Gray, what's up? Another member just popped in. Who was that from Dallas? John Farrow. What's up, John? Mac the Don, Watts, California, checking in. Watts. Every time I think about Watts, man, I think about Sanford and Son. Boy, that was one of my favorite shows. Some of you guys out there that's not familiar with Sanford and Son, make sure you go check that out. It's worth watching. I got the box set. Who is that? LaShawn Thomas. What's up, LaShawn? Out there getting that money with them trucks. Sean be on the road out there grinding, passing through Missouri now, huh? Sean be getting that money. The work you put in yesterday gonna determine what kind of lifestyle you have today. What you do today gonna determine what you get tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna go in right quick, family. I'm gonna come right back to the super chats and then answer some of the chats. I'm gonna go in on this chick real quick. So her name, she's a Disney heir by the name of Abigail Disney. Very hard to look at. Very hard to look at. She fixed her mouth to call Kobe Bryant a rapist, and the backlash was swift. They put that smoke on her ass real quick, threw that fire at her. So she tweeted out on Wednesday following remarks from actress Evan Rachel Wood, who wrote a since deleted tweet about Kobe, saying that, hey, he was a rapist. She was met with a lot of backlash. I don't know why they tried, man, but I guess that's that sense of entitlement, man. They think they can just do anything they want to and get away with it. So this chick, Abigail Disney, was responding to a Washington Post op-ed remembering Kobe Bryant's life, including a 2003 incident outlined in a 2016 article from the Daily Beast, in which a 19-year-old woman accused Kobe Bryant of choking and sexually assaulting her in a Colorado hotel room. Okay, so she said, I haven't said anything about Kobe so far because I felt some time needed to pass before weighing in. But yes, it's time for the sledgehammer to come out. The man was a rapist. Deal with it. And she said, each of us is more than our worst deeds and less than our best. People aren't easily divided into good and bad. I won't excuse or defend what Kobe may have done that night. But if you aren't moved by the hundreds of stories in his generosity and kindness, you aren't paying attention. One person tweeted. Okay, that's somebody else talking. This is unfair and not okay. Feel how you feel about him, but his wife lost her husband. His daughter lost their father. If you must go down this road, educate yourself fully on that situation first. You just may feel a bit differently, wrote another user. I like what this user said right here. That user said, you know what, I'll come back to it. Somebody else said, damn, some people have no respect for the dead. Kobe literally lost his life along with his daughter a few days ago. It's national news when a Black athlete makes a mistake. But when Brock Turner raped an unconscious woman behind a dumpster and get a 6-month sentence and served 3, nobody said anything. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the guy, Brock Turner, who raped the unconscious woman behind the dumpster? And none of these women came out and said anything. They ain't say nothing about it. This was national news. It did get out there, but none of them picked up the story and said anything about it. See, Brock Turner is a white guy. See what I'm saying? It's one thing that they will not do is remind you of their shortcomings, remind you of their misdeeds, remind you of their darkest times. They're not going to do that, but they are quick to throw that fire on you if you're Black. So let's see. Let me go back to that tweet I told, that message that I told you guys I like. Each of us is more than our worst deeds and less than our best. I love that. We're more than our worst deeds and less than our best. Meaning that our worst deeds don't define who we are, and neither do our best deeds. So we can't get too low on ourselves, or others shouldn't get too low on us. And we can't think too much of ourselves when we've done something great. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's get back to the comments. Let me hear what you guys are saying. Get him a super chat right quick. Let's see. What's up, Broderick? Broderick Rogers. Saw the alert notification and couldn't wait to hear your take on this witch. Roger Marin. What's up, Roger? Appreciate you. What we got over here? China White in the building. What's up, China? Sean Eston. China will be moderating, keeping the lowlifes away from the channel. That's what we do around here. All lowlifes. They get no action around here. See, some people just let you get on their channel and say anything, just be all reckless and killing the morale and all that type of stuff. We don't do that around here. Like when we identify the trolls, when we identify the lowlifes, we get rid of them ASAP. We do them just like the rest of society do them. Ignore them, get rid of them. We get from around them. We make them go into a little dark room all by themselves and just look pitiful. And they just hurt inside of their head. It just hurts so much that nobody likes them. And I love it. I absolutely love it. They can't be saved. They cannot be rescued. So you just let them suffer. Okay, let's see. Fire stick Disney at best, huh? Yeah, Stephen Bullock says the rape victim had multiple accounts of multiple amounts of semen in her underwear when they tested her. Multiple amounts. Let's see. Hi from London, England, Maxine Lawrence. What's up, Maxine? So she's about to protest these popes in the Catholic Church. Oh, they're not gonna ever protest the popes. They'll just complain about each time one gets outed, like each time one gets ousted, they'll individually attack that one, but they won't attack the whole culture of the Catholic Church being like just filled with sexual predators. It's a whole culture. You damn near got to be a predator to become a Catholic priest. Whole culture of it. They're not going to attack that. Okay, so somebody's saying they found semen from 5 different men in her panties. And the hell she got? So it's saying 5 different men had her that same day. I hope that. Yeah. Yuck. Are they saying she had the same panties from 5 different accounts? Yeah, the chick did change her story a bunch of times. And also keep in mind, nobody was there. And Kobe the charges was dismissed on him. All the charges were dismissed. It's just amazing to me how when the system works for the black man, it still doesn't work. Because you know how typically when somebody goes to court and go through this trial situation and all that stuff, and they get acquitted if they're not black, and they get acquitted, well, let me be specific. If the shoe fit, wear it. When they're white and they get acquitted of a crime or their crime gets dismissed, everybody just leave it alone. They forget about it. Even if you commit murder, they just like, well, you know, it's over. They give them a show. They go do a movie about them and give them money. They give them money for a book and everything. And it's almost like they make them some type of folk hero or something. They kill their own babies and everything. And they'll give them a book deal, a movie. And next thing you know, they're a celebrity. They're on a book tour, signing autographs. The system worked for them. And nobody is out there constantly drubbing up dirt on them, trying to make stories and documentaries about them, how bad they are, how bad a person they are, and all. They're not doing that type of stuff. They're not putting out tweets, oh, murderer, murderer. They ain't doing none of that. Rapist, ain't doing none of that. I wonder why. No, I don't. Because I know what it is, and y'all know what it is. See? So some people want to know why I'm so vocal about things that happen to black people and the double standards and stuff that black people have to suffer. I'm so vocal because I don't really see a whole lot of other people being vocal that have my type of platform. I'm not seeing too many other people that's really vocal. There are some people out there that are vocal, but I'm not seeing enough of it to whereas, because if we had enough of it and everybody was going in, they'll calm that all the way down. They'll bring it all the way down. But they do what they do because they think they're not going to be challenged. That's why they do a lot of the things they do and say a lot of things that they say. They feel like they're not going to be challenged. So I feel like I'm working overtime to make sure these fools get checked. Sup, Top This, appreciate you. Yeah, that's why, yeah, Talib is definitely vocal. I be chopping it up with Talib sometime. He be going in. A lot of cats out there vocal. You know, you got your Phil Scotts and your Tariq Nasheeds and your Boyce Watkins and, you know, Umar Johnsons, Dr. Umar Johnsons, and, you know, it's people out there putting the work in. They're out there. RZA be getting busy. Brother Ben. I mean, it's so many people. I know I'm gonna miss somebody, but you know, it's a lot of people out there that put work in every day. The Gas Giants. What's up, bro? You got it. Let me check something out right quick. Yeah. Yeah, Vicky Dillard be putting in work. Be checking out. Zaza Ali go in. She go hard. What's her name? Tamra. Is it Tam? What's her name? I can't. I'm tripping. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. Let's see. Who we got here? What we got? 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 Family, make sure if y'all click on that, if you see that join button, click that join button and become a member. Become a member. Get some cool little perks and stuff like that. You know who else put in a lot of work? Tamika Mallory put a lot of work in. She puts a lot of work in. Bold. Putting it in. The chick that accused Kobe was at a party hours later bragging about how big he was. Huh. I ain't surprised. You know, it was probably a setup from the jump, you know? Knowing that she was a jump off, she figured like, you know what? I could just run this play and get paid. What's up, KK? Anthony McCrae. Welcome to the team. Who was that? Black Rose just became a member of my Patreon. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Black Rose. KK, Anthony McCrae, new members. Yeah. Some of you guys, I can't read your names because some of you guys are using these colors and they don't show up good against your against those backgrounds, like those colored backgrounds. Those names do not show up good. Should use just plain text, white text is the best text to use. Who was that? Restart. Ever thought about upgrading your streaming gear? Perhaps. You gonna help me out? You got some ideas? Shoot me a message on my inbox. mail@willied.com. mail@willied.com. Let's see what you're offering over there. Mr. Max got a good point here. He said, hate is working overtime. Meanwhile, at the White House, you can do treason, sexual assault, and bully with racist and sexist tactics on the daily. Sure damn can. Sure damn can. Got somebody say 2 C's in the building. Get them. Get them. You know, the thing about it is this, y'all, like, and I've said this before, there is a lot of good white people out there. There's a lot of good white people out there. But there are white people out there who, if they see Black people being celebrated, they think that they're under attack. There are white people out there who, if they see Black people winning, if they see a Black person winning, I mean, they think that they're losing. They have to really like take inventory of their life. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? They're happy. It's like barbecue Becky. What am I doing wrong? They're at the barbecue and smiling and laughing. They're laughing. They're having a good time. They're not bothering anybody. They ain't shooting and killing and being belligerent. It's just civilized people having a good time, civilized human beings just having a good time, loving on each other and having a barbecue. And all I got is this damn dog. And it's just me and this dog. And I have nothing. I'm nothing. I just feel like nothing. And they're laughing. What are they laughing at? Why are they smiling? They just cannot stand to see Black people have a good time. They got to do something to disrupt it. So that's what is going on with Abigail Disney. She sees Kobe Bryant, a Black man, being celebrated. I can guarantee you if Kobe Bryant was white, she wouldn't have put that tweet out there. And none of the other ones would have done it either. But she saw a Black man being celebrated by so many people. And she's thinking about her own sorry, miserable life. And she knows that when she dies, she ain't gonna get a speck of that type of attention. And it hurts her to the core. It just hurts her. Abigail, if you wanted more out of life, you should have done more with your life. If you really wanted people, you want people to feel the same way about you, you're still breathing. Get up off your ass and go out there and do something great. Go do something to get that type of attention. Because so far you ain't did nothing that's attention worthy. But sent out a tweet disrespecting a dead man. So far, that's your claim to fame because nobody knew who your ass was until today. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you. That's what upsets you more than anything, is because you are a nobody with an inherited name. You only have what you have because of your name recognition. Everything you got was inherited. Any accomplishments you may have was only given to you because of favor, nepotism. That's it. Compared to Kobe Bryant, you don't even exist. That's what pisses you off. That's why you put the tweet out. That's why you sent the tweet out. You don't, because you don't have that cell in your brain that makes you look at somebody who is being celebrated and say to yourself, wow, he must have been really phenomenal. Like, that's what I would do. If I saw somebody that I didn't really know a lot about, and I saw that person being celebrated in death, I would be like, oh, damn, why are these people tripping so hard? Let me see what's going on. Like when Selena died, I didn't know who Selena was. But when she died, and so many people were like stunned and people were crying and they were emotional, keep in mind, I didn't know who this woman was. I never heard a song or anything from her, never saw her face before. People were like losing it, and I felt sympathy for their loss. I was like, man, she must have really done something. So I started looking her up, checking out, like, man, she was something special. She did do something. She made a lot of people happy. She employed a lot of people. She had a good personality. She was somebody. She made her mark at only, I think she died at only 20, she was only 25 years old. And she did more than you, Abigail. You look like you about 80. She'd done more in with her 25 years than you've done with your 85 years. That's what you're mad about with your jealous ass. Yeah, and since you want to talk about sexual assault, talk about some of those sexual assault, some of those Disney sexual assault allegations. Talk about that. No, that's too much like right. You don't want to get into that. You don't want to get into that, do you? Nah, she don't want to get into that, y'all. She ain't ready for the truth. China White, I see you. Appreciate you. Raphael, what's up, Raphael? Appreciate you, Raph. Who is that, a Gavu? Power. Gavu Power. All right. Appreciate you. Cleetwood. What's up, Cleetwood? Yeah. What about your precious Elvis Presley? Let's get in some of those allegations. Oh, they ain't gonna tweet about that. Let's get in, yeah, he been dead for, let's see, 43 years, I believe. I think Elvis has been dead about 43 years. So let's get into those allegations. Every year is his birthday, so you're reminded of it and people are celebrating. So if you're triggered about famous people that have been accused of sexual assault, let me see you put out a tweet dragging Elvis Presley. Nah, you ain't gonna do that. Marcus Murdoch, what up? What up, Randy Sledge? I see you. Appreciate you. The Gas Giants in this piece, and Mac the Don. LaShawn. Mac the Don wants to know, how did you avoid controversy throughout your career? We street people, so we move different. I get that, but you've had a spotlight on you being Willie D. I didn't all the way avoid controversy. Remember, I named my album Controversy. I actually embrace controversy, and really, controversy really comes about when you are willing to be provocative and you're willing to, for me, it was being willing to challenge injustice. And injustice is persistent. So I always had something to talk about, because these people that are in positions of power, they're bullies. And they wake up and they go to sleep bullying. That's what they do. I guarantee you, if you look into Abigail Disney's past, I bet you she's had some incidents where she's been bullying people. Probably bullying her employees, bullying the maids or butlers or whoever working for her, the landscapers or whatever. I bet she has some type of history of that. This is the type of mentality. You know, taking a shot at a good dude that's dead, that's indicative of that type of narcissistic bullying behavior. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying a person shouldn't get at somebody just because they're dead. I think if somebody's a rotten person, they deserve whatever they get. But that didn't fit Kobe. Kobe was not a rotten person. Who was that? Trey Ho? What up, Trey? Appreciate you. Somebody came on here. If I can find you, hey, find that China. Find that person who said who Kobe. That's somebody that's got bad energy that needs to be blocked, in my opinion. Because if they got that type of attitude, they're already just bad energy. We got to get them out of there. Who is this in the super chat over here? Just popped up. Dana Andrews. Appreciate you, Dana. I'm busy up in that super chat. Daniel Lucas. What up, Daniel? Yeah, Daily Pepin. Yeah. Daily says people were literally trying to ban the Ghetto Boys just like they did 2 Live Crew. Yeah, we've been banned from a few cities. We got banned. Where was that? We was banned in, I think it was, where was that city? I think we were banned in like Memphis, and we were banned in, if I'm not mistaken, it was like Jacksonville, Florida, somewhere. It was, we've been banned from a couple of cities, and the music has been banned from some stores. But you know how it go, man. The more you try to ban something, man, the more people want it. So we were able to persevere because we was on the right side of history. And you can't deny the demand of the people. People wanted it. The people was with us. We was for the people. Make sure you smash up the likes, family. Smash up the likes, smash up the likes. If you're watching the broadcast, it's really way too many people checking it out for it not to be more likes. So smash up the likes. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps. It helps with the positioning of my videos on YouTube. It puts it in people's faces. So let's put it in their face. Smash those likes up. And make sure y'all, every time you check out any of my videos, first thing you do, smash up the like. You're not smashing up the like because you necessarily agree with what I'm saying. You're smashing up the like because you agree, or you're showing that you appreciate me taking the time out to upload the videos, to put the videos out there, to present the information to you. And then you can take it how you want to take it from there. But that's why you're smashing the likes up. It's not because you're necessarily agreeing with a specific thing that I'm saying or everything that I'm saying. is that you're showing your appreciation for me uploading the content. Who is that? Danny Tux. Welcome to the show, Danny. Appreciate you. New member. That's what's up. Phoenix City, Alabama up in here. G-Ma. What up, G-Ma T? KG Lambo. Olivia said with her jealous ass. That's all it is. If you're just not joining the broadcast, we have this Abigail Disney chick who is an heir to the Disney fortune. So which means she ain't worked for nothing, but she's flapping her gums about Kobe Bryant. She said, these are her words on Twitter. I haven't said anything about Kobe so far because I felt some time needed to pass before weighing in. But yes, it's time for the sledgehammer to come out. The man was a rapist. Deal with it. That's what she said. That's what she said, and they told her a new ass. It's all over her ass. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Replying to Abigail. What do you say? Oh man, family. Hey, check this tweet right here out. I'm gonna share this with y'all so y'all can see for yourself. Check this low life out. Check this out. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. Look at her. She said, this check out. Yes. It should be numbskull. It should be numbskull. If you can say that Trayvon Martin got what he deserved at 17, if you're okay with sentencing a 17-year-old to 30 years on a drug violation, then yes. What he did was no small thing. It was violent. It was a felony. So she said Trayvon Martin got what he deserved. This is her right here. Abigail Disney. That her Twitter is Abigail Disney. Wow. That's what they think about you. And this is a Kobe tweet up here. Haven't said anything about Kobe so far. I felt some time needed to pass. And then she got to run, pass before weighing in. But yes, it's time for the sledgehammer to come out. The man was a rapist. Deal with it. That's Disney, y'all. You know, that's the Family Channel. Boy. Cold game, y'all. Cold game, family. Got a new member up in here. Who is this? Al's Cola. Or is that Scola? Al Scola. I think that's Al Scola. Welcome to the team, Al. ST, what up? What Kobe said about Trump needs to be heard. What did he say about Trump? Let's see. I'm curious. Let's see what Kobe said about Trump. I was going to read, so I'm trying to, somebody said that Kobe said something about Trump. And so on Snopes.com, Snopes.com is a website that so-called fact checks statements and claims. So the question on their website is, did Kobe suggest Trump is too divisive to make America great again? I'm not going to even read what they have to say because they're an illegitimate source as far as I'm concerned, because I've seen some other things that they've said and their opinions have been slanted. Like they're not giving facts, they're giving opinions. So, and it's also slanted to the right. So whether it was slanted in any area or in any direction, I wouldn't trust them, because if I'm trying to fact check something, I need the truth. I don't want to just hear what I want to hear. I need the truth. And as far as I'm concerned, the site is not credible. So I'm trying to find something else. I'm trying to find where he said that. I'm trying to find a credible source. But I can't see really Kobe saying something like that and Trump saying these nice things about him after he died. Okay, let's see. No, that ain't it. Trying to find it. Did Kobe, Let's try this site. If I got to search this hard, it's probably, let's see. Yeah, I don't see any evidence where he said that from a credible source. Let's see, a quote conspicuously, a few days after the sudden and tragic death of Kobe Bryant in January 2020, A quote conspicuously pronounced by the legend of the NBA circulated on social networks, in particular via Facebook page of the liberal site Occupy Democrats. The full quote reads, "A POTUS whose name alone creates division and anger, whose words inspire dissent and hatred, probably cannot make America even more beautiful." It was a quote from Bryant. The basketball star posted this message on Twitter in September 2017, an apparent reference to US President Donald Trump, whose campaign slogan was "Make America Great Again." At the time, Trump called on the owners of the NFL to fire all players who protested during the national anthem. The commander-in-chief had also just dissuaded the Golden State Warriors basketball team from visiting the White House after star player Stephen Curry said he was not interested in attending the traditional event. Trump's comments has drawn the wrath of several NBA stars. LeBron James and Draymond Green, for example, both responded to Trump. Although Bryant did not specifically name Trump in his tweet, he commented in the midst of the controversy involving the current occupant of the White House and invoked Trump's campaign slogan. About a month after the message was posted, Bryant was asked at a press conference if he would be attending an event at Trump's White House. Bryant replied, "I would not go. Easy, no." Easy, no. I'm inclined to believe that. Sounds believable. I mean, really, like any decent human being would be opposed to Trump. So, I mean, I believe it. You know, Kobe was a decent human being. The Washington Post, a reporter who, you know, made the disparaging comments or who posted that link to the sexual assault claim is not. Abigail Disney is not. Jay Lassane, welcome to the show. All right, fam, I'm gonna give a few more shout outs and I'm gonna shut it down. Miss Michi, I appreciate you. Appreciate you moderating. LaShawn, appreciate you moderating. Juggy Bruce, 504, much love. New Orleans in the building. What's up, Randy Sledge? East Orange, New Jersey in the building. Malik Hall. Who is that? Inanna? Venus? When Abigail Disney dies, no one will notice. Yeah, no one but a lawyer and whoever's in that wheel, that's it. They were trying to get that money. They counting the days down for her to die. Your Funk Lord. What's up? Appreciate you. Your Funk Lord says, love your videos, Willie. Keep up the great work. That's a good point. Who is that? BYOB says, even if he did settle out of court with her, that's not an admission of guilt. This was one of the busiest people on the planet, and more than likely thought no one with a brain would believe that trick. That's a good point. When you have a busy schedule like that, we're talking like you're busy, what is it, like 8 months, 8 or 9 months out of the year. He's playing basketball. He's doing basketball related stuff, whether it's training camp or actually playing in the games and the playoffs and all that. That's a lot of time. And, you know, who knows when a trial would take place and how many times you got to go back and forth for court for things like that. You're talking a bunch of resets and stuff and appearances. So in the beginning, I couldn't really see people who was not guilty settling. I used to be like, man, I couldn't see that at all. But I'm gonna tell you something about me. I'm so hard-headed. If somebody accused me of something and was trying to get some money out of me, I can guarantee you, I'll damn near spend everything I got to make sure they don't get a penny. They'll end up owing their lawyer money messing with me, because I done had a couple people try to sue me, and neither one of them walked away with anything. Like they walked away with donuts. Like, I'll fight for mine. Like, I don't like people trying to take advantage of me. So that's why I fight for mine. I work too hard for mine. So, and then plus I think it's important that you make people out of an example, because once they see you settling, then the floodgates open up. That's kind of like what happened to Michael Jackson. They saw Michael Jackson was quick to settle. You know, the first time I think somebody accused him something, it was like $5 million he settled. So the next fool was like, man, if I can get half of that, I'm good. You know, a tenth of that, I can get 500,000, I'm good. So I just personally believe the more people settle, the more it encourages others to come after you with frivolous lawsuits. Just my opinion. What's up, Debbie Hart from Memphis? Judith, research her father's background. He liked little boys. Oh yeah, Gabby, they're saying your daddy liked little boys. Talk about that, Abigail. She ain't gonna talk about that. That's too much like right. It ain't about being fair with her type. It's about being bullish and trying to expose their best and your worst. That's the way Abby get down. Yeah. So Abigail Disney, for trying to drag Kobe Bryant, which I know it was an epic failure for you, but just for having the audacity to fix your wrinkled ass fingers to type the words. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.